We're going to look at some of the audio sequencing features within Logic, and we're going to look at a combination of using audio sequencing on audio tracks and also using the EXS24 sampler, because it's extremely powerful using this technique I'm going to show you. So, what I've provided you in this Audio Sequencing Skills 1 folder is some various audio samples. They're all sort of Motown intros, and I've given you 3 beats as well. So for this first task, I want you to just use one of the beats, just the drum beats, so either the synthetic beat, the Amen break, or the first 4 bars of the Led Zeppelin track. So I'm going to use the synthetic beat, which is my favourite. Drag it back to the start. And what I need to do, I'm going to activate my flex mode by pressing this hourglass button at the top. I need to activate it for that individual track. And in the options, I'm going to change it from automatic slicing to flex time slicing. And now, if I right click on the top of the sample where its name is, and select slice at transient markers, that's automatically chopped it into all of its individual hits. So every time there's a transient, Logic slices it up. It's really, really cool. It saves you doing it yourself with the scissors tool. I can take this back out of flex mode so that I can see it. Now, what you're going to do first, you're basically going to rearrange these samples using some of them or all of them onto new audio tracks to create your own beat. So I'm going to stick in 3 new audio tracks. Let's name them kick, snare, and hat. And for task 1, what you need to do is basically make a 4-bar beat using these samples. So I'll just give you a quick demonstration over 2 bars. I'm going to slow it down to about 100 because with these samples that I've given you, this works best in a hip-hop style. So bear that in mind. This technique will apply to your techno and everything, and we will do this soon. But as an example, this hip-hop style works best because it's sort of where the hip-hop started. So I'm going to select the hits that I want. So I have that kick drum. I'm going to alt drag it onto my kick drum channel. Let's use that as my snare. Let's use this as my hi-hat. I'll have that one as well as a bit of a variation, and I'll take that one too. So I'm going to mute this first track, the original sample, and just as you would when you're sequencing MIDI, zoom in so you can see all the beats, and these samples have got to line up to these beats. So beat 1, going to have a snare on beat 2. You'll see it wants to go to a slightly different place there, so you've got to zoom in a bit more and drag it exactly onto the line. Going to have that on beat 4 as well. And then it's just a case of arranging your samples into the beat that you want. Again, it does get a little bit fiddly sometimes. Zoom in a bit to get it exactly on the line. Stick these on the line while I'm zoomed in. Once you've done it once, when you copy them over, they will snap to the lines. It's just at first they try to snap to the position that they were originally in. That'll do. So, starting to get a bit of a beat made here. So there we go. So if you repeat that process, get yourself to a 4-bar beat, and then I'll see you in the next video.